Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Direwolf20. This is episode 11, and we've got a couple of things to do. One thing, we updated to 1.3 mod pack, so make sure you update that before you join. There are also a few mods you have to disable. I can't remember them off the top of my head. But there was a problem with the nether, so the nether kind of got corrupted, and they reset it. So this our pump and other inner tank and stuff in the nether are kind of gone. So I have to contact one of the administrators and get a refund on that, since that kind of happened accidentally. But it feels like it's running smoother, which is nice. It doesn't seem to be locking up quite as much for me, which is certainly a good thing. You may be wondering, why am I making a pedal apothecary? I'm going to need something from Botania in order to make what we're going to be designing today. Essentially, I got sick and tired of the... Can I just throw all those in at once? Nope. Yoink. Need something else, don't I? Darn it. What is it? What is it? A wand force, maybe? I think. Wait a second. Drat, I forgot those need the stuff. They need the mana, I believe, or the whatever the power source is in this mod. God darn it. Oh, no seeds. Hopefully we don't need the magical power stuff right now, because we're not gonna make something that's gonna use that. So let's see, seeds. Yes. All right. Perfect. So I don't have to make any additional stuff. But we got a pure daisy piece. We need to make some living wood. So we need to convert some of our wood. We got tons and tons of wood. Stupid amounts of wood, as a matter of fact. So let's just put this right here. This should be enough living wood once that converts. But let me explain what exactly we're going to be doing. This is nice. It's nice that it's not on the power grid, but I also would like it to be automated. And so I was thinking, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? And I remembered Direwolf had been able to automate that earlier on in his current season. So I found that episode, and that is what we are going to be building today. So this is very much Direwolf's design. So we're going to need a block of redstone. Just actually put that in there. So that should be everything. I need glass. Does it not like that glass? Probably not. I'm gonna say probably no. Just go ahead and make some more. But yeah, so I did miss a week of Direwolf, and that was mainly because GTA 5 did come out and kind of played that a lot. And I'm actually still in a slight backlog as it is right now with the... Oops, I actually needed those. Cable, there we go. Actually, I need those for SPs, don't I? Yes. So we need one redstone emitter and the item valve, which requires one of you. I think it was 2 hoppers. 1, 2. Which, in all honesty, the game has been a ton of fun. Me and Tuffthing have been having an absolute blast playing some GTA 5, going through all the heists, because I personally have not actually played the heists. I have, I get that, so I need to get the rest of these cables. And did I actually make that? I don't think I did. I think I just did. Well, that should be enough. So I haven't actually gotten to play with any of the new stuff, whether it be the, what I'm thinking, the first person, which is really cool, really fun to play with. It really kind of immerses into the game. And then there's also all the heist stuff that of course got released, and I didn't get the chance to play that. Let's just make sure, in case I don't have enough. I think I do. I think the recipe goes like this. No. Do I need something else? I think it's crate, I think is what it's called. I think it's open crate. Living wood planks. So is that... Okay. So I didn't need this much living wood, that's fine. There we go, so now we got an open crate. Now, in order to explain essentially what the open crate does, essentially anything that gets piped into it will be dropped directly below it. Essentially, we're going to put the pool of water there, and it's going to just drop everything that we put into it directly down into that water. So, which is really the only efficient way of doing it, because it will just automatically do it. It also does not have a interface that you can work with. So I need to turn this to synchronization, I think. Yeah. Chest. Make a chest and make the hopper, because we're going to need a hopper. And while we're here, let me go ahead and make... Do I have any cabling? I have some, but not a whole lot. So let's actually go ahead and just craft up some more. Let's say 10. Oh, missing fluids crystals. Oh dear. Okay, so there now we've got some more image cabling to work with. That should be enough, and then I need an interface, which is this. So do we have everything for that? So core, I need, let's see, that's formation. I need 1 annihilation. I'm missing the other chords because I have it in my inventory, of course. Let's see, core, annihilation 1, start. Okay, so now we should have everything we might need to grab a few more image cabling, and actually grab some glass so we can make this all look pretty. There we go. So we should have everything. I'm going to move it all down here. So I've got my bucket, so let's go ahead and start disassembling this. I think I need to use a wrench with this. Yeah, it makes that a lot easier. Okay, now I'm gonna have the crate be dead center here, so like that. Alright, and then we run the hopper off of that. And then I think we can run interface like there. Right there. That's fine. No. No. Okay. Oops. Yeah, well, we'll just see, because I can't get that to work correctly. So we'll just see how that, if that wants to work correctly. And I need to put the item valve, I think right where the torch is. That's not the right way. I need to put it so that it faces up. Okay. And let me put our crystal growth accelerators like that. We can put the water in the center. Then these are all, of course, going to need power. Oh, stuff in the way. Stuff is in the way. So let's say then do. Okay, so that should be. All of them should be wired up. Oh, ow, ow. So this is where it will get interesting. I need to actually move this down. I should use the wrench. Oh well. And that's actually not going to need to be used anymore. So let's see. I'm going to run this probably right out here. It should connect right up to the interface. Wait, is that what I want to do? No, I actually want that on a whole separate line. Let's not do that, but we're going to have a giant hole in the ground. Let me make sure I'm smaller so I can not make quite as big of a mess here. I'm going to put the level emitter. Where'd it go? Oh dear me. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, drat. Not going crazy, right? Oh. It was hidden. It's hiding from me. It's not allowed to do that, and it knows that. So let's see. Have that. Now it is time to wire up the Seized Factory Manager system, which this is where it gets rather interesting. Seized Factory Manager, I think that block should be the right one. I think if I just run cabling this way, I should be fine. If I can fit there, I can't. Can we just run it out that way? And we should be in business. So now let's see, we need a trigger. Probably gonna do most of this off camera, so then that's fine. Okay, so the item valve, select it. I think up. Okay, so if any, we're gonna have seeds. Nope. We're gonna have the Certus quartz, the nether quartz, and fluic seed. And then also I think the fluic crystal. So if any of those are there, okay, I've already forgotten it. You know what, let me take a picture of it and we will be right back. Okay, so I made a slight boo-boo in this. If we go here and I delete that, let's see, cancel, it's right click, yeah. So let's see, we need NBT independent. Go back and we make sure all these are set to NBT independent. And for this we only need those three because the Flux crystal doesn't require the what's it called? It doesn't require the things we're setting up to actually be on. So this is just strictly going to be controlling our redstone emitter here. See, that shouldn't matter. Should be good. That should be good. So that's all fine. So we're going to connect that up. So if this, essentially what this means is if this is true, essentially if any of these are here at any percentage value, which is why we had to make sure they're independent, make sure you have if any, because otherwise it will only work if all of them are in there, is true, then emit a redstone signal, which will turn on the, I cannot think of the name of them right now, but essentially it will turn on the crystal growth accelerators, and we'll turn those on. Now, if it's not true, we have to actually tell it to not be outputting signal at all. So I need to make this 0. 0. Okay. Make sure it's set to that same redstone emitter. It should be working. So we can set that up. Oh, it's not happy. Why is it not happy? Well, you won't click on it. Why won't you work with me here? Okay, it says it's selected. We're not getting an error. So now that should be all working over there. Well, essentially what we just set up is the control for the crystal growth accelerators telling whether they're on or off. Now what we need to set up is actually collecting the crystals once they have fully grown. So we do input, inventories, I believe it's item val first, up, activate. Okay, and then we're going to search for the pure flux crystals. So there we go, there's 1, 2, and 3. Now with these, they don't need to have the MBT data on because there's only one of them. There's no growth of these once they reach this stage. But now we need to make sure we add in the flux crystal as well, the plain flux crystal, not just the pure one, so then it will register that and pick that one up as well. Okay, well apparently I just somehow timed out, even though I was still working, but let's get a chest, because we need to get it to output to a location. Let's just go ahead and make a simple chest here. Oops. So we can output to this chest. So essentially everything that goes into the system will come out one way or another into this chest. Now I want it to be set up. How do I do this? I guess I could do it right here, maybe? Yeah, let's do that right there. So we already checked to see, so this is going to check to see if there's any of those pure flux crystals or the regular flux crystal, and something's shooting at me. Hey, how'd you get in here? There's always stuff spawning in the house. Anyway, so the input is checking to see if any of these items are above the item valve. Now we're going to tell system to output to the chest. Location shouldn't be anything, that shouldn't be anything. And we should just be able to hook these up. Which it's yelling at me. Are you yelling at me? Selected. I guess up. I guess. Yeah. Oh, I heard an Enderman. Where is he? Anyways. So now we should have everything being outputted to the chest here. So now it's going to be time to set up, if I can get out of here, the actual auto crafting of the system to output to the ME interface. Okay, so now that I've set up connecting up all the machines and everything, I made the flux crystal pattern right now, and now I'm going to go ahead and make, well actually I'm going to test the system to make sure that it's working correctly. So we go dropped in, so that should detect. That's not emitting a redstone signal. If any, up. Should be MBT independent. Those are not turning on. Is it because I'm not getting, well, the redstone thing's not turning on. Oh boy. Strong power. Output fixed to 15. Do not pulse. If the condition is true. If there's any of these items. MET. Oh dear, what did I mess up now? Up. Item valve. Item valve not set up correctly? No, it should be right. Well, I apparently was lagging a whole lot because that's still in my inventory. So it's definitely not in my inventory. It's still not being detected. Oh dear. It's definitely in here. 3 second on interval. Oh dear. Condition, inventories, the item valve. Target up. If any. Yep, so if any of these are here, that needs to emit strong redstone signal. 15. Which it is not doing. Does it have to be connected with a cable, perhaps? And I just picked it up again, didn't I? think that's the problem, but it's just not. Oh, is this not gonna work? Is there something that's gonna make it not want to work? Oh dear. Well, it's definitely all cabled up. There should be cable under that guy as well. Yep. Should be up. Make sure that the code is a little bit broken now. Item valve. Item valve. You should be working. Alright then, so unfortunately I went through and double, triple, quadrillion checked the commands. All that is perfect. It just does not seem to want to work on the server, so I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of one of the admins, perhaps at a later date, and see what exactly is wrong with it, see if it perhaps can be fixed. Maybe there's something in the configs that needs to be adjusted or something. I'm not entirely sure. It works in my single player testing world, but unfortunately that was kind of what we're going to work on this episode. So next episode I think I'm going to do prep work and set up, like making the Certus dusts for making the seeds, and perhaps also automating the charger up here, getting that automated. But unfortunately I can't get the actual growth accelerator machine working, so unfortunately we're gonna have to leave it with kind of a broken project as of now. Hopefully I can figure something out, but that's kind of where we stand. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been your Bossy Room here from Master Gamers. Saying peace out, everybody. Peace.